Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video was actually filmed quite a while ago and I actually forgot about this video and I couldn't remember exactly why until I went over it and I remembered that, well, you'll see the recording stopped and there was a whole problem with it, which I will get into a little later. This was, well, I think before the second custom content video was posted. There was other custom content I got when I was when I was on a mission for Windows especially, and it was basically just me testing those out mainly. So I got inspiration from Pinterest. I don't know where the picture is anymore, but it was like an old rusty looking apartment area, but it was half into those little shops that people also work in, and then like the top would be the apartments or something, or there's sometimes also shops in the front and the back of them. I don't know how to properly explain them. Like, we don't have it here where I live, but I know there are places like that where you do get places like that, but that was basically the main inspiration for this, and I just found it cute. It wasn't my original plan with testing the windows, but I saw the picture and just wanted to do it. So I think I also wanted to keep it a little rusty vibe, like they've been there for a couple of years and it's been a couple generations that families have lived in this area or worked with the little shops. I don't know what shops that they are. I didn't do any of the interior stuff, so it's literally a decorated shell. Nothing inside is done. This was actually the first part that I did and I was very proud of it. But then all of a sudden my game crashed, and when I went to go look at the recording, it stopped dead there, and the game, I didn't save it all in the game, so yeah, that's where it crashed. And when I went back in, the whole thing was, there wasn't even the first part of the shell. So I had to go off of the first recording again of what it did record and try and go from there. And I copied it pretty well. I think I changed one or two things so it would match more, or I just couldn't, because I don't work with grid. I don't like working with grid, but I tried my best to do the, what do you call it? Let's say the shaping correct, the size of the buildings, to do those correctly, because I didn't know the exact sizes of them. And then I also decided to change this building, because in the beginning I wanted the bottom to be half in construction, like they did it but they never finished it, but then I decided to change it to the top so it would make more sense, so the bottom could be more decorated. And I think I just kept, Pinterest is always open by me, so I'll have an image, but then there'll be also like 7 others that I'm looking at. So I think I'm trying to remember from memory. I think I saw something else and then wanted to go with that style, because I know I saw a full picture, but I also saw separate ones that I included with this one. So each block, you can say, is a different Pinterest picture, but they all come from the same idea. And in all honesty, I really can't remember this build at all. I think it was somewhere middle of July that I did this, so this recording is actually very new to me right now. I actually had a voice over this one this video because I was actually on a call and I was explaining that I couldn't find specific things for this section of the build that were annoying me because the railings weren't matching and then the columns weren't matching and they weren't doing what I wanted them to do. The stairs aren't how I actually wanted them to be, but I got it to work in the end like that, even though I didn't really like it how it was, but it all came together in the end, so I just left it. I did save, I think, every half an hour with this because this is only 10 minutes for you guys. I spent, well, the first half was an hour and then that got stopped, and then I think it was about an hour and a half, and then I had to let my laptop cool down, and then another maybe hour and 45 minutes that you guys are seeing now in 10 minutes. But it was fun. I enjoyed doing it. In actual fact, this whole section here baffled me. My brain went empty. There was nothing. There was basically nothing. I had to start scrolling on Pinterest like crazy to try and get inspiration for this side of the house, because for the life of me nothing was coming to my brain because what I wanted to work wasn't working. So I went on a scavenger hunt, and the first ideas that I had, they didn't work. So this is basically all improvised, and if it didn't work then I changed it. But I know I wanted to keep them similar throughout, so it was like one big building split up in a few years and built on attachments, make it look nice, make it like one of those areas where you would go out and there would be all the grannies and grandpas sitting outside in the porch, you know. I don't even know how I got to this thought right now, but that's what's coming to my mind now while looking at some of the things. And in honesty, I'm quite happy with this build. It was actually also calming to do. Like, I was watching playlists in the background while I was busy, and if I wasn't doing that then I put music on and it was calming. So sometimes Sims is like a therapy session when testing out custom content, and I think I test out custom content more than I actually play the game. I think the last time that I played the game and I recorded a video trying out, well, it's literally me playing Discover University till I get bored, and I saw that's in another folder which I also forgot about. Where was this going? I have no idea how I got to this. But anyway, yeah, there is sections recorded of me playing Discover University till I literally got bored of it. I even have a separate video where I built the house that they're in. Well, it was more like a renovation to the house that they were living in, and I have no idea. My brain just went blank. It's like a giant question mark, and I'm just staring blankly at it because I don't know where my train of thought went. But we're basically at the end of the video, so me rambling carried on for a good amount of time. And this is me just placing all of the little last few details to make it actually look lived in, like people have their custom items there, and like you would find bins if it was a small eating place or something like that. I know that one was apartment, so I put little sitting areas there, make it real cute, you know. And I actually also use the signs. I'm coming to notice I'm using a lot more of the signs right now because I'm focusing on the small details as well while looking at custom content. But yeah, this is me just basically applying lights and lamps to make it look natural. I tried. tried my best, because I also didn't know how I wanted to decorate it, but this whole video is me trying to remember what I did and didn't do, because it was so long ago that I full on forgot about this. But I think it looks cute. I remember I wanted to add that, but I forgot about the side door, so I had to get rid of it. And I thought those lights were cute as well, so I put them in, and that was basically the whole build. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Honeybee, I can't imagine how my life would be if all your gravity did not hit